Now let's learn about file upload control. ASP file upload control helps us to provide option to the end user to upload a file on the server. For example, you have a registration form and you want the user to upload their profile photographs onto your server. Then you can use ASP file upload control, and the user will be able to select any file from their desktop and they will be able to upload their file on your server. So this is very frequently used control in any real-time projects. So let us see this. And in the first series of this file upload control, we will see that how to upload a file on the server. So let me create one file upload control on my page. So here is going to be my code on the ASPX page. Now let's see what is in this code. In this code I have a file upload control whose ID is file upload 1, and then I have a button. On click of the button I have attached upload file server side method. Okay, so let's create upload file server side method as well. So here I'm going to the server side code, or you can say code behind code, and then I'm writing upload file. In the upload file, what I'm doing is that I am using server.mapPath method and passing tilde and forward slash. Tilde and forward slash basically help us to get the root folder of this particular application, and server.mapPath will map this root folder from the physical drive of your computer. So for example, my physical I am working on C drive, then it will give me the path of this root folder from the C drive. So in the path variable, string type variable, we will have the current path of this particular project, and then what I am doing is that using the file upload control, this file upload 1 dot posted file dot file name. You can see that there are many property like posted file dot file name. We are getting the name of the file that user will select, and then using file upload dot save as method we are passing we are saving the file that user has selected by passing the path where my file needs to be saved. And then at the last we are simply writing file upload successfully, just the success message. Now let us run this page and we will see how it is working. So here is my page. Okay, as you can see that I have one file upload controller, and then we have a upload button. This is the file upload control, and we have an update button. And when I will click on the upload button, then we will then upload file server side method will fire, and it will do the same thing that I just now explained. So let me just select any file here. For example, I am going to select itfundacorporation.gif logo, and when I will click upload, you will see that this particular file will get uploaded on the root of my application. So here is my root, and here it should come. So let me click upload. File uploaded successfully. Now let me go to ahead and refresh this particular folder, and you should see that I will have one more file called itfundacorporation.gif. You can see that this was the file that I had selected. So using a file upload control dot save as method, we can save the file that user will select from the file upload control on our server. Now the next how to is related with how to check if a file has been selected to upload. Sometimes what happens is that user may not select any file and click the upload button. In that case, you can write an error message saying that please select any file to upload. Or if user has not selected the file, then you can simply ignore that particular file upload control. So in order to check whether user has selected a file or not, what we can do is that we can again create here the same kind of form that we had created just now. So here again I have the same thing. We have a file upload control, and on the click of the button we are executing upload file server side method. And now let's go ahead and create a upload file server side method as well. So here is my upload file server side method, and now notice here is that what I'm doing here is that I am calling the has file property of the file upload control, and if has file property of the file upload control is true, it means that user has selected any file and I am performing the same operation that I had performed in the last how to. And if has file property of this file upload control is not true, then I am simply writing one message that you have not selected any file, please select file to upload. So in this way we are making a check. If the user has selected any file, then only we will upload that file on the server, otherwise we will write one error message. If you don't want to write any error message, you can simply ignore it. So this is the way to check if any user has selected the file or not. So let me go ahead and refresh this page. Okay, now first I am not selecting any file, I am just clicking the button. Now you can see that I am getting a message, you have not selected any file, please select file to upload. It means that it is coming and it is writing the message because I had not selected the file. Now let me select any file here. So here is the I am selecting any file, and when I will click on this particular button, because I have selected the file, so has file property will be true and it will come into this block and it will upload the file on the server. Now because I have selected one file here, so as soon as I will click on this particular button, it will come into this has file block. Because I have selected a file, so this will be true and the file will get uploaded on the server. Because I have selected myfunda.logo.gif and looks like myfunda.logo.gif is okay, it is not here. So let me just click this button and it should upload a file. File uploaded successfully, and now let us refresh this page and you will see that myfunda.logo.gif file will be here. So this was the way to check if a user has selected any file or not. Now in this how to, we are going to see that how to restrict the user to upload only a specific type of files on the server. Okay, for example, let's say that you have a registration page and you want user to upload their profile photographs. Now the profile photographs can only be of JPG or GIF or the PNG type. So there must be some mechanism where we can check if the file that has been selected by the user is not of GIF, JPG or PNG type. Then we can give a message to the user that please upload only these types of file. Otherwise, if it is in the GIF or JPG or PNG, then upload the file on the server. So let us create one form again. So here is my ASPX code, and let me show you what is in this ASPX code. In this ASPX code, again I have the same thing. I have on file upload control, and on click of the button we are executing upload a specific type of file server side method. Now let's create that method as well. So here is my method, and that will execute when I'll click on the button. Now let us see what is inside this method. Now in this method, now looks like this path is throwing error because this path exists in the system.io namespace. Okay, now here first you can see that I have retrieved the file name using a file upload control.posted_file.filename property, and then using the extension get extension name method of the path class, we can get the, or we can retrieve the extension name of the file. So you can see that I've used path.get extension and I have passed the file name as the parameter, and once we will pass the file name as a parameter, this get extension method will extract the extension name of the file. Now what is extension name? For example, if the file name is my.gif, then GIF will be the extension name. Okay, so now when we have called the get extension method, in the extension variable we will have the extension name of the file that has been selected by the user, and then I am checking for that if this extension name is .gif or .jpg. I am just checking for only these two types of file. Then it will use the naturally save as method to upload the file on the server, and if it is not .gif or JPG, then write one error message saying that sorry, please upload .jpg or GIF file only. Now here is the file. Now first what I'm trying to do is that I'm trying to upload one txt file. Now because this file is not under GIF or JPG, so naturally it will not come into this if block, but it will go into the else block, and it should write one message saying that sorry, please upload GIF or JPG file. You can see that I'm getting one message, please upload GIF or JPG file. Now let me select one GIF file, GIF. So here is my GIF file. When I will click OK, you will see that I will get my file uploaded on this particular folder. So now I have just now you can see that I try to select this particular file, capture.gif, but still I am getting the error because its extension name is capital GIF. You can see here capture.capital.gif is there. So in order to validate that as well, we need to pass another parameter called string comparison equal to ignore current culture ignore case. So we have now instructed the C# to check for the GIF and ignore the case, whether it is a capital GIF or a small GIF, both are okay for me. Now you can see that when I will run this particular page, I will get my file uploaded on the server. Let me close it out, let me run it again. Yes, now let me select the same capture.gif here and open, and now upload. You can see that now my file has been uploaded successfully. So the one important point here is that using the path.get extension method, we can get the extension name of the file and we can check for that particular file, and in case we want to check for the the case specific extension name, then we can pass the second parameter into the equals method, and that will give that will basically ignore the case of the extension name and it will check for them, and once it is GIF or JPG, then I am uploading the file on the server, otherwise I am just throwing an error message. So this is the way to check the extension name of the file and making sure that only allowed extension names is being uploaded by the user on the server.